Howdy, y'all. I'm your game show reviewer, reviewing the game show greats and the occasional dud, and welcome to the Game Show Reviewers Monday Night Stream! Crud. Am I on the wrong stream again?
I believe you are. You should probably just leave, because, you know, it's not like we ever have a game show reviewer on these streams anymore.
Damn it. Alright. Sorry, everyone. Game show reviewer out.
Anyway, hello, everyone. It is Monday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. Joining me this evening, obviously, we have GSR.
Aye.
And we have Zen.
Hi everybody. I have just realized something, and Linkara, you want to know who's a dick?
Who's a dick?
Nightwing.
That is accurate.
It is technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Exactly. I'm actually going to pause you guys for just a second. You're not going to be able to hear. They're not going to be able to hear you for a second because I just realized I never turned off the autofocus on the webcam.
Oh, I was wondering about
There we go. Now we're back. Anyway.
Whoa, that was full frontal Linkara there.
Danny Finland, did you know if you KO a Pokemon in X and Y, if you rub the lower screen, you can pet your Pokemon? I am aware we're not really doing petting because for various reasons, mostly time related. I thought that was more of a Sun and Moon thing than an X and Y. 707, last time on Dr. Z and the ASS, we found the answer to the question, can Team Flare get any dumber? That answer is always yes. Anyway,
all I know is that you cannot defeat the ass.
So here's the thing. People are asking, really asking where the Civil War II review is. Jedi Dragon Protector, what Pokemon Vega and Lewis have if they had the choice of taking care of one in real life? Make it easier out of the 151 original. Bulbasaur. Vega would want Charmander, but I want Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
But no, the reason why Civil War II is, guys, have you not been noticing that we have had 3 really long episodes so far, and the Civil War II review is an hour and 4 minutes long.
Also, I'm part of the problem too. You can blame me because I moved. Well, I'm in the middle of moving, and Lewis and Vega have been amazingly kind and have been helping me move for 2 days, so they haven't been able to really edit over the past 2 days. Because, I have no time to move.
Plus, I'm working on Secret Project as well. SKHS video production, Monday night and a stream. Where am I again? Clockwork Soul, gonna be celebrating my birthday this week, so hope this visit makes up for missing last time. So good. So yeah, it's, real life gets in the way of stuff, and these episodes are long. This has always been the case for Event Comics Month. It's one of the many good reasons why I'm taking April off from Atop the Fourth Wall, and it's just History of Power Rangers. All the scripts for History of Power Rangers are done. And I've been able to access the old files, so I just have to re-record new things for it and put it back in. Sure, there's still editing to be done, but most of the work is done already for those.
It's always easier to
work are done.
Yeah. It's easier to retrim than it is to. It's easier to trim and edit than it is to fresh edit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Civil War II is coming along. I'm on the comic panel editing stage, but it's an hour-long video. It's gonna happen the next few days. Dark Knight's Metal is probably going to go into April. I hate the fact that it's going to do that, but screw it. Fingers crossed I will be back on schedule come May. I will endeavor to have at least 2 scripts done with by the time May rolls around, so I'll be ahead of the game. Maybe.
Well, in the worst case scenario, okay, what we could do is we could set up a deep fake where either Zen or I can record the episode and just basically deep fake your face onto us. And also there's technology out there where we could just feed the script into an AI and it would spit out your voice. I am not kidding about these 2 things, by the way.
Donovan Boyle, I do not know if this is accurate or not. Hopefully it is. If it is not, then I don't know. Using this flag to protect to say, please support Our Flag Means Death, the best LGBTQ representation they've ever seen. It needs support to get more seasons. I've never seen Our Flag Means Death, so hopefully it's it's accurate because LGBT representation in media is good.
Trans rights, please.
Of course.
Anna says trans rights.
Supreme Omega, Linkara, love your vids. Since you read House of M, Secret Invasion, now Civil War 2, thoughts on Bendis as a writer, his strengths and weaknesses? Bendis is really not great for these big events. He is a writer of street level stuff. He gets too quippy a lot of the time, and he gets bored too easily of his own concepts. Because by the end, he just keeps just shrugging the ending and just lets it and just to start working on the next thing. SKH is video production. What about twin clones of Linkara? That could work. Also, giving him so many goddamn events, like one per year, for crying out loud. Give someone else a chance. Like, even the end of Civil War 2 hints at like 5 or 6 other storylines and events coming down the line.
SKHS, do you not remember the incident involving Holokara?
Listen, of course. Don't you know anything about science?
Anyway, we're only gonna, just FYI, we're only going until 9:30 tonight because I have work to do. These two have work to do and just stuff with their life. So we're gonna play some Pocket Mans. I think we'll beat the 8th gym today, but I can't promise anything. I think we're about to encounter and defeat Lysander.
Like, it's been a long week. Lewis has been a kind person, and I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's a good friend." No, Linkara's family.
Linkara's family.
Linkara drove to space for me in the sequel.
That movie is bonkers, and I love it.
I love it so much. I was watching the new episode of Radio Dead Air, and Nash was talking about that. I'm just like, yes, it's awesome.
Holokara was basically what Linkar would have been if he never lost his magic. So,
family.
It gave him a swift kick in the ass to stop being a dick.
Linkara was family.
Linkara was family. Gordon's next. We will keep an eye out for your super chat.
I got family.
Go and rest your Pokemon.
Linkara is of the body. Peace and tranquility.
Peace and tranquility to you.
Hanyamaro, what do you suggest is a good length/schedule for event comics versus crossover storylines? I think event comics should probably be no longer than 6 issues, maybe 12 if it's something like Crisis, but like, yeah.
It really depends. You have to pace your event well, because something that affects the entire universe is probably going to be big, but if it's centered around one character, you probably don't need more than 5, you know?
What's our potion situation? We got Forest Doors. We could sell that Max Revive and this Revive. We don't need those.
Goran ZX, since that Zen and Lewis are here, mind we start by adding Portal Still Alive in the Pokemon songs to the request. How about this? I will sing Still Alive halfway through the stream. That way I don't have to keep track of funds, and you can keep doing super chats. So give me a poke in 45 minutes to do Still Alive.
Captain Adventure 1983, how can you top up 9 of the Furious? That space scene was something. Time travel. Time travel is what you do after space.
Or I've heard a pitch for basically them going inside someone or fighting dinosaurs.
Supreme Omega, Civil War 2 meme poor Kamala seeing her hero like this. Donovan Boyle, right, should have mentioned the premise. Our Flag Means Death is a show by David Jenkins and Taika Waititi about the LGBTQ side of pirate history. Cool!
Did we get Hanimaros?
Yes, we did.
Oh, no, you did. You did. Never mind. We're good.
All right. We have to fly to Geosenge Town because, crap, do we have a flyer? Yes, we do.
There's still going to be a stream Saturday, guys. It's just pushed back because I was supposed to move last week. And like essentially I was supposed to move around the week of the 15th. And for some reason or another, they kept dragging their feet on when I was allowed to come in, and I needed the keys before I could move anything. So it was kind of last minute, and Lewis and Viga were very, very kind to help me pack stuff up. It's kind of hard to pack stuff up when I don't know when I'm going to need it next.
It's not a super chat, but I want to say it anyway. Ohana means Linkara, and Linkara means nobody gets left behind.
Aw, it's true though.
So anyway, this is what happened to the houses when this big death blossom came out of the ground.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I love that the houses are just like Lincoln log houses. They just kind of just knocked them over.
Well, at least they're still intact.
There's no plumbing or anything in these houses. Nothing goes underground. It's just this entire town is made of cabins.
Danny Finland, I thought after space you do space again and then fire and rescue. No, you do first you do space, and then you do galaxy, and then you do fire and rescue. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ says, "And I say unto you, your next thank you. Your next catch will be blessed."
Much
Thank you,
appreciated,
good
Lord
sir.
and Savior.
Hanumaru, also, what is the best way to separate the two types of stories in terms of focus, not length?
Like I said, my crossover storylines are ones that don't have a central miniseries. It's just like part 1 is in Captain America number 426, and then part 2 is in like Wolverine number 37. Part 3 is in Spider-Man number 29, etc., etc. Like maybe there's a one shot in there that's also part of it, but like it's not really an event. It's just a crossover between various titles.
Also, this is not a super chat, but I have to say it. Too bad it's Sunday. Those houses would have been had people in them tomorrow.
Body Spray Man took a break from Red Nuzlocke for Kirby. Most adorable game of the year. Nice. Also, Handymaru, the event comics also tend to like try to be the entire scope of the universe. Like if you're gonna have an event, it's a type of thing that would affect every major book in it, which is why you have all the tie-ins. DWP 102589, have you read Three Jokers? If why, what do you think of Killing Joke Retcon? I have not read Three Jokers yet. I need to. Shed Ginsburg, did you ever read Young Justice 1998? Do you have any thoughts on the characters, especially Bart Allen Impulse? Sorry if you've been asked this before. I have, but it's been a year since I've been asked about that. I never read Young Justice. It just did not appeal to me. I was into the Adult Titans team at the time. So I have not read it. I read a couple of issues. I read Sins of Youth, that crossover that one was a crossover storyline, for instance, or was it? I actually can't remember now, because it might have been an event. I'm pretty sure it was just a crossover.
But regardless of all the stuff with my move, I am happy that the place I'm moving has an elevator. It has an elevator. Thank you.
Check out this guy's pose here. It's like he's doing a ballerina twirl.
I am a ballerina. JoJo pose.
Daniel Brandt. Usually the best movers are the ones who were willing to be paid in pizza.
I paid vegan here.
Oh God. Lysander, you're trying to get a legendary Pokemon, but this dude here has a legendary ground dragon.
The new place has an elevator, so I don't have to worry too much about stuff, which, I have arthritis, so an elevator is a must. It has a gym, it has a pool, it has central air, so I'm not broiling. There's no more broiled bun. It has all these amenities, and it's twice the size of my last one with only a little bit more, not much more, and the internet is twice as fast and half as much payment. So yeah, I'm getting a good deal out of this regardless, and they've been very happy in helping me with everything, and maintenance has been great as well. So I'm happy. It's just been a lot of stress.
Chaos Nightmare, here's an interesting thing. Bungie is suing people who make fake DMCAs and slamming YouTube for letting those happen. Let's hope something good comes out of this.
That'd be nice. Right
Captain Avenger 93.
So this guy's a ground type trainer. I don't think Gilgamesh have a water move or a grass move. No. Doesn't have Drain Punch.
Captain Avenger 93. Have you read or bought Godzilla vs. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Not yet. I'll get it.
Handymaru. So with that definition, does the old CA movies count as events or crossover stories since they have one focal point but no tie-ins?
It'd probably be closer to events because it has its own central miniseries. Though I would probably argue they don't count as events because they don't have any tie-ins. Although To Boldly Flee I think technically does because there were a few things that did kind of tie in. Sort of. Sad Pantas. His old video about review, I think it was reviewing other Tig with Tig reviewers or something like that, where the lamp review joke came from. That
let's see.
can
Go,
technically be
JB.
seen as a tie-in, given that. Go JBG, there was a Simpsons comic that made fun of that very event thing you were talking about. It took place over 3 separate Simpsons comics. Ends with Bart making Krusty look bad because he runs comics too, I guess, for what he did. Plus, your show ties into the CA anniversaries. Yes, sort of, I guess. I mean, there were a few times where I said, like, I'll be right back, gotta go do a thing, and then I'm back, like, go check out Kick-Ass Head to see... Oh, I clicked on Sacred Sword. Yeah, well... Yeah, well, that's still pretty good. Endeavor. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt a lot. I can't remember what Endeavor does.
Yeah.
What does Endeavor do again?
I review lamps. Well, Endeavor is the super fighter hero from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, but
wait, I'm
that's
looking at the wrong
Pokemon.
Yes. Zen, hope you enjoyed Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Kind of funny that the game comes out at the same time I've been into Dungeons and Dragons.
You know what's really funny? Friday, I released a video that was all the games I played in 2021, and one of the running gags was just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in, talking about Borderlands 3's DLC. As soon as the video came out, Tiny Tina launched. Just when I think I'm done with Borderlands, there's more.
You Endeavor reduce the target hit points the same as the users. Okay, this thing only has 49 hit points, in which case I'm not too worried, but yeah, let's fly at the very least.
So yeah, I bought. I had just enough money to get Tiny Tina's Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I'm not on the Tiny Tina Discord. But yeah, I am going to have fun with this once this move is done. I can play Tiny Tina, and I had to go to 2 GameStops to find it. But I got
Pokemon
it.
Center here, or does that get destroyed by the big Blossom death?
Hey, Draconis, curious who won the coin toss for using the Grass Kitty as a starter when S&V is released, Linkara or Vigo, or which of the other starters was an alt?
We're both getting Purgatito.
Everyone's getting Sprigatito.
Sprigatito.
Supreme
right.
Omega. Thoughts on Johns as a writer? In your view, what are his strengths and weaknesses as a writer? Also, is he a better events guy than Bendis and Morrison?
Yes, Jeff Johns is a better event guy. You're asking all these questions that require a lot of thought when my brain is off because I say off because I'm playing Pokemon here.
Plus, we just moved, so brain and brain.
What are Jeff Johns' strengths as a writer? He knows how to make lesser-known heroes shine. I just wish he did that more often. He knows how to write drama, even if the drama doesn't actually make that much sense. So that even if the situation is kind of dumb when you stop and think about it, it's still enjoyable.
Not a super chat, but yes, Borderlands is still a thing. Randy Pitchford's gone, thankfully, but it's Tiny Tina-centric, and it's great. And Clockwork Soul, I have not made a character yet. I know nothing about the game, aside from the trailer that I reacted to at the Game Awards. I'm really excited. I have it. I needed it because Bunkers and Badasses rocks.
Go JBG-Ra, eating mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. Do you improve, Linkara? I know I'm happy. I approve.
You had chicken nuggets at Perkins the other day.
Yeah? Daniel Brandt, watch Transformers Bots on Netflix. No spoilers, but it's a much better show than the G1-oriented War for Cybertron trilogy. Philip Miller will get your super chat in a minute. Anyway, Serena, did you want to come with us? Okay, just drop down to the elevator, I guess.
Not that far of a fall. The Hazard team does it all the time.
I'll send it back up to you, I guess.
I haven't played the new Kirby game yet. All I've seen is the trailer. It looks good, but it's Kirby. They've been making the same game for 20 years.
It was 3,000 years ago. The ultimate weapon was used, and many Pokemon lost their lives. Yeah. You guys gonna fight me or anything? The Pokemon attached to the stones on Route 10 are an energy source for using the ultimate weapon. I'll leave
The
my
ultimate
faith to
weapon.
Lysander, but I'm worried about tomorrow.
I didn't know they had Kana in this game.
I've been saved by Lysander's support.
Oh, great.
We're absorbing the energy from the mysterious tree. But that's it. There isn't a Pokemon anywhere near here. All systems are go for the ultimate weapon. All we have to do is charge using every bit of that thing's power. What? Do we have an actual name for this thing, or is it just the ultimate weapon?
I guess it's just the ultimate weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry,
It just feels interesting. When you have
I'm
something that
sorry
is an
about your
ultimate weapon,
uncle.
it needs a cool name.
Not a super
I've
chat,
been calling
but,
it the Death Blossom for a reason.
It's not a super chat, but my condolences to you, Shinigami518, for losing your uncle. I'm very, very sorry.
But the world is too big, and there are too many people in Pokemon, so there isn't enough happiness to go around.
Happiness is not a finite comedy. Jeez.
You are spare parts, aren't you, bud?
Listen, these are the people in charge that think, we have to charge more for internet usage because there's finite internet.
Everyone in the whole world must be happy before any one person can be happy.
There is logic in what he says.
Zero Ryoku, I thought that the ultimate weapon was a rubber band ball.
Let's see here. Philip Miller, since you did a whole month breaking down all of Marvel Zombies and liked the line at the time, what did you think of how What If took on Marvel Zombies and the news of a Marvel Zombies animated series?
I don't want an animated series of it. I thought as a one-off it was fine.
Go JB Jira again. How do you get energy from a Pokemon? Also, are you using Pokemon or the tree? Make up your mind.
There are too many people Pokemon, so there isn't enough happiness to go around.
Of course! Don't you know anything about science?
Yeah.
This Pokemon game gets the most use out of the clips because it's just all like, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
Kanyamaro thought experiment. What universe would Hellraiser fit into? DC or Marvel? Also recommend looking to the old JLA/JSA comics, number 171, 172, aka The Thing, except on the JLA satellite. I will look into that. Might be fun for Longbox.
No one can ever be happy, ever.
This is why we left your stupid team!
I'm totally not from Team Flare.
Oh, guys, I finally showed up! The ultimate weapon's flower has finally bloomed above the soil. Don't you find its beauty captivating?
You should see it up there.
As we speak, it draws its energy from the legendary Pokemon. Zeta! I apologize that the weapon was unearthed even after you chose correctly in the lab. Why'd you even give me a choice? The conflicting
We're trying to
egos
give you
drive
the
this world.
illusion.
Things don't always go the way you want.
You
For
can't
instance, you want
always
to
get-
win, and I take the opposite position.
You can't.
Also, are you still facing
always
away
get
from me?
What you want?
Camera time! When I first met Lysander, I did cocaine, got in real trouble. Lysander helped turn my life around. We're not gonna let you use the ultimate weapon! Even through the resources, space, and energy on this planet are limited, the number of people in Pokemon has increased to an unsustainable level. Oh, you're one of those assholes! Okay, for the record, people, Earth actually has more. There is no such. We do not have overpopulation on this planet. Do not believe that. The problem, as always, comes down to capitalism, hogging resources, or throwing away perfectly good resources.
Read up what happens to grocery stores that have food and they can't give it away.
We are perfectly capable of feeding everybody in the world. Although, there is also a contingent of people who are like, but it's not natural food. It was, like, artificially produced through, like, growth enhancement and stuff like that. And those people piss me off even more. Denial. First time asking this, and this may not be the right time, but I just learned a friend of mine is struggling and want to know if I could get you to retweet her GoFundMe. Yeah, send me a retweet request on my on Twitter, and I'll be happy to. Xandra Productions. Oh no, when did you get a soundboard? Quite a while ago. And the soundboard is...
It is the word of Landru.
We love the soundboard. So yeah, you guys have free healthcare and like and people keep planting berries and all that jazz. Don't tell me that this world is unsustainable. I bred like 50 gajillion Pokemon for a shiny and then wonder traded them all, and no one's complained so far.
Also, someone said that there's a new law in California. I live in Minnesota, so I mean it's not everywhere.
Danny Fenlon, is there a freaking gas leak in Team Flare HQ? Maybe. Gordon ZX, if any of you three create your own D&D character, what race and class would you like to be? Probably a paladin or a ranger. Go JBG-Ra, calm down, Lysander. Go press Lady Death somewhere else. Whether it's money or energy, the ones who steal are the ones who win in this world. Yeah, so we should bring them down instead of killing, all the innocent people? It doesn't give you the right to destroy everyone but the one Team Flare chooses. So tell me, the Mega Ring, did you share it? That's different. We competed for it, but if there's only one of something, it can't be shared. So we should make more of them, is what you're saying.
Yes. What Thanos does not get is that we can make more stuff. You have the Infinity Gauntlet, and you don't choose to make more resources?
Because, of course, it's not about resources. It's not actually about resources. It's about ego. It's about wanting to be right. And that's and you see that illustrated. I'm so glad Endgame made that choice with him. He's like, well, you couldn't accept that things had changed, so I guess I'll just kill everybody instead and start over.
We're not talking.
The guy's an egotist and an asshole, and he doesn't want to accept that any other possibility is the right way to go.
Tavia, we're not going to delve too much into this, but I streamed the tutorial. Legend Arceus is pretty good, but it's a long tutorial.
Clockwork Soul, see, it's stuff like this that makes Team Flare look like idiots compared to Team Skull. They are idiots compared to Team Skull! Team Skull
and Team Skull is the knuckleheads.
Hanyamara, well, how would you impress Lady Death then? Chocolate?
Making more people living?
Take her someplace nice?
That man's hair is being held up by
flowers.
I didn't even date in high school, and I've got more game than Thanos when it comes to dating. When something can't be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. Oh my god! You are trying to fight capitalism with more capitalism!
This is why we can't have nice things, because capitalists don't like each other.
The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of them. No! There are other options, man!
There is only one option. We have to use the alien plants, Linkara. It's the only way.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
What about Pokemon? ... Here's why. Pokemon shall no longer exist. Dead man walking right here.
KGK Skull. Kirby has a gun and he's ready to drink blood.
Damn right he is. He is ready to frickin' eat this guy. Zero Ryoko, the Combine Hearth music that I composed would fit perfectly here. Pokemon are wonderful beings. Humans have worked with Pokemon and we have helped each other flourish. But precisely because of that, they will inevitably become tools of war and theft.
Is this the human condition of madness, leader? It is.
God, you suck! Enough of this. You want
and
to
here's
stop
the thing,
weapon, and I refuse to do so. So I will keep you busy for just a moment.
And like, even if like you create more resources and the 1% hoard them, you can create more resources again.
Or take them or seize means of production.
Yes.
Kanemaru, it's kind of sad that what he's saying about sharing is what some people are actually thinking.
A lot of people are stupid. Remember the words of the great Guzma, y'all are stupid.
I support Landrew. Landrew never said any of this.
It is the word of Landrew.
Cameron Tide will get your super chat in a minute. Jacob Lerma, same for you. Mega Timmy Tommy, has anyone else seen the Embassy of the K yet? Also, no. I have not seen the new MSC3K yet. I got the emails for the invitation to the Gizmo Pass, but I'm probably not going to be able to do until look into it until April. Jacob Lerma, thoughts on Digimon Season 1 getting a Blu-ray release, both sub and dub in US. I'm looking forward to that. Danny Fenlin, and then I'll destroy card games. Cameron Time, Lysander, for the life of me, shut the hell up forever. Nat CGW, card games on motorcycles. Vulcan Keone, the DigiElite 23, Geo plans to Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko month. I do not have any plans for that right now, especially because I've looked at so many Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko comics already. Let's see. Daniel is
Brand.
Rock Bug. Let's take advantage of that and thunder it.
Splat. Daniel Brent, still waiting on your super chat.
You keep getting like a huge surge of super chats. All right, that's one down. Whirlipede, which is bug poison.
There we go. Daniel Brandt, Lysander is fully deserving of the Billy Madison speech. Changed my mind.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy.
God have mercy on your soul.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having heard it.
All right, yeah, let's we already know how his stupid thing is stupid. Let's just kick his ass. Denial. Send the request over Twitter. Hey, thanks for doing this, Linkara. I know any support she can get will mean the world to her. Oh dear. Jump kick. Nice. Okay. I think it's because the rain is reducing the power of Fire Fang right now, so we'll just keep it up. Hey! Another jump kick. May Arceus have mercy on your soul. Arceus may have mercy, but Toastbuster will not.
Who says that Adam Sandler movies are terrible? I'll have you know that Popeye's Chicken is the shiznit.
There are plenty of bad Adam Sandler movies.
Little Nicky's amazing, okay? I will not hear otherwise.
Which is Grass Bug.
Also, Little Nicky has him creating bunnies with rainbows, and therefore it is amazing.
There's only one quote from my favorite Adam Sandler movie I can come up with, and I don't want to say it.
And that's Swaddle.
Come on, everyone. As the game show reviewer, you should know what my favorite Adam Sandler movie is. Thank you, Justin Mazer. Go JBG-Ra. Lysander, when this is over, I'll be feeding my carnivorous Pokemon vegan meals because it's better for the world. Also, dog Pokemon are unnatural and therefore should die.
Yep. Unfortunately, Lysander has a really bad collection of bug types for his team. Jedi Dragon Protector, now for part 2 of my master plan. Arg! The strength to protect. What are you really protecting? A tomorrow that will end up being worse than today? I need a shut up button.
Wasn't this guy... I think this dude might have been one of my motivational speakers when I was a senior.
See, Little Nicky may be rough, but it's insanely quotable. Like, every line and segment that I keep hearing is just like, hey, Nicky, kick him in his hairy balls. Like, every single line is quotable.
Lysander is uninterested in actually trying to fix the world. He's only interested in, sweeping it away instead of trying to actually make things better. I think society should be improved somewhat.
Rents D12. Lysander's the type of guy who probably thought Gilbert... Who's that?
Durandal's?
Yeah, Gilbert Durandal's Destiny plan was a good idea.
What's gelato? Gelato is kind of an ice cream kind of thing. You're as strong as ever, but it's too late! There's no hope for you now! Go down to the lowest floor and see for yourself. It's not over yet! Dr. Z, let's look for the legendary Pokemon. You know, you could have helped me in the fight. I mean, I know I don't really need it, but, it'd be appreciated. Trainers are protected by Pokemon, but they protect Pokemon too, right? Look, you can see the entrance to the lower floors over there. Yeah, we work together. It's a whole new
Xandra
world
Production.
we live in. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Xandra Production. Why can't Team Flare and Lysander just be another mind control organization? Sure, it's unethical, but at least it's not mass genocide.
It's also just a stupid genocide. SKH's video production. Doofenshmirtz is better bad guy with better plans. Let's hurry. Yeah, I was going.
Even Doofenshmirtz doesn't explain his plans to someone before he puts them in a trap. He at least traps Perry.
I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you to turn back. The legendary Pokemon is at the end of this chamber, after all. Why'd you tell them that? Who would even do something like that? Have you not noticed that your team is full of morons? Chino and, Scraggy, that's it. I think I have Drain Punch for both of those. Actually, is Tinchino Fairy type now? I can't remember. I know I can learn Fairy type moves.
7 Seraphim 7. Lysander's just pissy he didn't join up with Andrew Ryan's plan for the Undersea Sea. City.
GX, to Zen and GSR, if you create your own D&D character, what race and class would you like to be?
Healer. I'm always healer. I'm the white mage.
Ranger. Human Ranger.
Still normal. Okay, good.
It's been way too long since I've played any D&D. You know that?
Ooh, cross chop. Oh, it was Maractus that hit it. Alas, you nearly made it to the chamber, but they asked you to go back. There's no arguing with that. Versus foiled again. Mat block. That is I've never heard of that move. Using a pulled-up mat as a shield, the user protects itself against damaging moves. This does not stop the stats move. So it's a protect move that uses a gym mat to block attacks.
SKH Video Productions.
We're not
GSR
using
confirmed.
that, but goddamn it, that is very amusing.
GSR confirmed to be a Power Ranger. Yes.
Keep old moves.
It's morphine time.
Give up on learning that.
All I'll say is Lysander's stupid, and his stupid mind's stupid.
See? Your stupid mind. Stupid.
Mat block, isn't that the old man detective? But I'm Tish. Is that a sock and throw thing? Probably. I've never run into that move before.
By the way, I'm still playing Genshin Impact. Still loving it. I just got to Inazuma. Inazuma is the region based on Japan, because Mondstadt was Germany, Liyue was China, and now we're in Japan, and it's awesome. I get to fight Thunder Samurai. Is great. I love it.
All right, let's swap some team members out. Who should we put up front for this? I'm gonna put Steamgate up because Steamgate can probably tank any hits from whatever we fight. Although I think I can't remember if we fight Lysander before we fight. No, we do fight the legendary first, and we're gonna catch that. Danny Fenlon, is Lysander related to Cal AOL? I can see it.
You'll enjoy the Inazuma Saga. I'm enjoying it already because there's a lot of even just the world quests are as crazy as the story quests. I just got to the first Sacred Sakura Bloom, and just so much good stuff. I love Genshin.
Even
Screw
if
the
they're
haters.
just as we heard, I can't believe they're sending smart guys like us to run off some little Rattata that wandered in. We won't lose. You won't get one step farther. The trainers moving on to the next level will be Team Flare. Yeah, I didn't realize there was another trainer battle. But Betty Why Not can handle this. Go, James Gira. Lysander thinks having a lion's mane haircut while having that name is subtle. Alright, we'll swap out over to... Actually, you know what? We could have kept Gilgamesh in. This would have been great.
Genshin Impact is great. It's free, and it has a lot of good content. Screw the haters. And for the first time, I actually saw one of the ads that people claim are annoying. It's okay. I mean, like, it's clearly dubbed over, but I don't think it's that annoying. It's just them explaining the game.
Okay, they're not hitting us.
It's going to happen. It's a Chinese game.
Who's going to see Sonic 2 next week? I would like to, but, well, I probably won't.
I have no interest in Sonic, and yeah, I haven't even seen the first one. Viga will probably see it, considering she saw the first one and liked it.
Yeah, we have to have a group Sonic movie.
Is there anyone in Pokemon worse than this guy? Probably. I mean, I'd have to think about it. And
Tavia,
is down.
Genshin is technically a gacha, but it's a gacha where you don't need to really do anything with gacha stuff. Like, it has Breath of the Wild / Japanese RPG tropes, and you can get other people, but like they give you 4 characters that are perfectly fine, and you can easily get a lot of characters for free. So it's like, I wouldn't label it as a gacha, even though it has elements of gacha. It's one of the few that doesn't like hound you to buy new characters.
That hurt, but we survived. And damaged by recoil. We didn't have to do anything to the Rapidash.
Yeah, for some reason, people in the chat can't use like words like moron or shut up or idiot, and I'm like, man, this is weird. This isn't us doing it. I think they started cracking down on like stuff in live chats now.
Yeah, that's weird. Yes, I lost, but no matter. Lysander's the one who will take care of things. I may have lost, but it doesn't matter. Lysander will take care of everything. Sure he will. Sure he will. He can't even handle 2 12-year-olds.
Yep.
We beat him twice. Your leader sucks.
Your leader sucks and your entire team sucks. You should all feel bad.
Like, I'm of the opinion that we shouldn't face the final boss in a battle until the very end of a game.
Okay, someone did point out. Chase Madigan, the trainer who trades you a Haunter with an Everstone, she's worse than Lysander. That is correct. Dr. Z, Serena! I don't believe it. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. I know, I'm just gonna slow you down. Yeah, that's true. No. But friends should stick together. I'm the one who should be apologizing. You came all the way out here. I wasn't very considerate of your feelings. You didn't say anything. They really needed a Z version of this game to polish it. I like X and Y overall, but it really needed a Z version to polish it and give it a proper shine. Rents D12, replace Team Player with the Titans from Zeta Gundam. Do their plans for genocide get better or worse? It's been a while since I watched Zeta Gundam, but I remember the Titans being mostly just like corrupt assholes. So I don't see them wanting to commit genocide, but maybe they would be. Also, so someone asked in the chat my favorite Gundam series, probably the original Mobile Suit Gundam, just because that was like the first one I properly saw. You're right, friends should stick together. Yes, they should. Dr. Z, we should all go together, right? Of course. Like, more the merrier. We should all, like, have all 3 of us launch Pokemon at Lysander at once. Why don't we do that? Go, JB Jira. Now let's go fight a tree that turns into something weird and Lysander who turns into Dr. Ectopus for some reason. Spoilers for this 8-year-old game. Okay, Shauna, Dr. Z and I will go ahead. Stay close to us, okay? Okay, thank you. And I guess, like, Tierno and what's-his-face are just, like, not here. They weren't that close to us. Whoop.
Of course, don't you know anything about a friendship?
How'd you get ahead of us? Our plans haven't succeeded just yet. We cannot afford any careless mistakes. Who's got that flare? Team Flare! Now we've got that flare! Team Flare! God, I miss
No one likes you, Team Flare.
I want Team Skull so much. Hey, Yamaro, how much depth do you like the villains to have in the stories you enjoy? Any kind of medium. I always prefer more depth for the most part. Just because, it's more interesting to watch to see how things develop.
Since we are halfway through the stream, I think we've reached enough for the Still Alive song. Do you want me to wait till...
let's finish the super chats first.
All right.
So SKH Video Productions. I'm also waiting for Linkara to go all Rastakon and yell, "Fail! You fail!" Also, one of my favorite moments in your reviews. What's your favorite?
Big yelly moments like that. There's a point in the Civil War II review where I just like, but I always like any time where I can just simplify everything down to a single statement, and that's going to be the case with the Civil War II. To be yelling, "You're a bad person, Tony!"
All right, let me know when we're caught up, and I will sing the song of the people.
I think we are.
I'll just say this one comment here. I'm in total agreement. I just love how Linkara just completely loses it and goes to the point of just point to the comic and say, "Fail." All right, you're up.
All right. Pulling up the lyrics. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad it got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me, I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, fat chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive.
I grabbed a picture of a lighter to hold up. Alright, well done, Zen. Anyway, Hanumaro, actually, whenever you see the leader again, try to explain to him the lack of fire in his team and tell him, how do you screw this up? It's an electronic lock. Hacker voice. I'm in. This might help. It's a device that helps you when you're stuck on a puzzle. Clement gave it to me.
No! No, they're not the same thing!
Far too complex for you to understand.
Personally, I'm of the opinion that the Portal 1 song is... I'm of the opinion that Portal 1 is the better ending song, but I'm biased.
Go JBG, to sum up Civil War II, you're an awful person, and you're an awful person. Everyone's an awful person, especially Tony and Carol. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing you really gotta understand about Civil War II. I walked into it expecting to hate Carol. All the bad stuff that Carol does doesn't happen in the main comic. Like, she does a few bad things, but nothing, but like, most of the problems with Civil War II in the main event miniseries itself, it's all Tony. Tony's the one who is an unreasonable, ranting, rambling, kidnapping, torturing asshole. I'm sure that there's plenty of bad stuff that Carol did in the tie-ins, but I'm not reading the tie-ins. I'm reading the main event miniseries, and Tony is the problem. Carol starts to de-escalate by the end, and Tony makes it worse.
That's not how locks work.
There it is.
There is logic in what he says.
Oh, and the device actually broke. Amazing, Shauna! You and Clement's devices are both full of surprises. Plot Convenience Playhouse, everybody!
Yep.
So, we're finally here. The legendary Pokemon is inside. Let's go help it.
You open the door, and it is a Bulbasaur.
I mean, hell yeah, Bulbasaur. We got a Bulbasaur there.
We got a Bulbasaur, guys.
I
Bulbasaur's
remember we're
family.
supposed to catch the legendary. Well, the legendary. We don't know what the hell it's been replaced by.
Magikarp.
Yeah, Media Hunter. Lewis doesn't read the tie-ins. He doesn't review the tie-ins. He reads them for context. But essentially, Event Comics Month is for someone who is just reading the event.
Daniel Brandt, I'd be angry.
Go ahead.
I'd be angry at Shauna's stupidity, but unlike Lysander, her plan worked.
You know what? I can't fault the results.
Yeah, that's true.
It's somehow hard to breathe in here. Hey, is that thing that looks like a tree the legendary Pokemon? Well, you could say, Shauna.
Oh boy.
That it's rock.
That looks like a tree.
It looks like a tree.
Hey, Lewis, did you ever realize that you fell from the sky?
Oh, callbacks! I really gotta release the rest of the Pokemon Omicron.
Yes.
People are very astounded that we fell from the
all
sky.
the remaining bits are like one big 15-hour video. Go JBG, Red. To be clear, Tony is by far the worst one. He's the butthole of the story. They're not letting me say the A word. What is with YouTube?
YouTube is dumb.
Everyone teleported in.
Whoa!
How is a tree a Pokemon? Because pseudo-udo.
That's none of your business, kids. The ultimate weapon has taken 99% of the legendary Pokemon's energy. But just to make it double sure nothing goes wrong, let's take these runts out. No, I hate being chased.
Sorry, I love that animation.
Oh, Shauna, this again. Zeta, you take care of things here. I'll protect Shot. Thanks!
Oh, thank you!
Thanks a lot! Dragonmensch Silver Flare. If you look at the roster of the Marvel Illuminati, it's just a long series of truth or dare for the title of Marvel's biggest jerk.
Make it to me, Tommy.
Made it clear down here. It was a pretty simple tactic, but it managed to split us up. That girl's pretty good. What are you doing?
Make it to me, Tommy. I'd love to see a legendary Pokemon that's actually just a cat or dog from our world.
I hate all you people. I hate you.
People are the worst. Team Flare, more like Team Get in the Bag, Nebby. I don't know, like what?
I ain't got a brand new combiner,
Guess we'll just do this. You think all living things can truly be happy? Yeah?
Yeah? Hanyimaru, name one Marvel character who you can see joining a DC team. And which one, obviously. And vice versa.
Firestorm. People when Firestorm first came out in the 70s, I want to say, maybe early 80s, there was a lot of talk about the fact that he was designed more like a Marvel character, and his premise seemed more like a Marvel type of thing. So I can see Firestorm definitely swapping over. For Marvel over to DC, Hawkeye. SKH's video production, throw a rock at him. Maybe try a big rock. Bastiodon.
There was a big rock.
Rock Steel, I want to say. Maybe Ground Steel? Either way, I think we got this.
Throw a Reggie rock at him.
Sacred Sword. Hey. At least we're fighting the less badly designed members of Team Flare. That is true. I do actually like the admin design.
Go JB Jira. Team Flare, more like Team Flail, because you're all over the place.
Hey.
Their plans make as much sense as, you know what? I was gonna say they make as much sense as Gonzo's plans and the Muppets, but I think they make more. I think the Muppets make more sense.
I kind of asked for a team suggestion too. Whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm blanking. Yeah, I like this outfit. I think the white on red is actually really kind of that actually has flair to it.
It's at least not stupid looking.
Yeah, like same for the male admin. I think that actually looks kind of what's the word? Snappy.
It's fetch. It is very fetch.
It's very fetch. Team fail. I like team fail.
Yeah.
Gretchen, those outfits are so fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing. Taking all the money and stuff for ourselves will make a world where Team Flare is happy. You know, at least
but
this
then
guy
I
is
won't be.
honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but wait, hold on. Then I won't be, and the whole point is that we're all supposed to be.
Mylena thinks the Team Flare's main color is orange. It's kind of a reddish orange.
Go, Toastbuster, use your Fudgment.
It is water poison, so I would take a risk if I use Thunderbolt here. Kitsch is the word. No, Kitsch is more like a kind of a campy thing, and I don't see them as camp. I see them as styling. The admins, I mean.
Stupidity isn't a virus.
Shui,
sure
totally
is...
Shui. It's Schwarbage.
It's Schwarbage.
What do you think? Should I risk Toastbuster, or should I swap out for something else?
See, the thing is, if Team Flare seizes the means production, they'd actually be doing something. They seize the means that production produced, but they're still going to produce more.
Well, all the males have to be bald to not outdo Lysander. Maybe he steals their hair and adds it to his own. All right, poison water. What does Kirby have? Kirby has crossplay. There's grass plant. We'll use that. I use a quillfish in Legends Arceus. I like how things went with that. And Yamara, lesson I'm getting from this is never make anyone happy. Hashtag callback.
I mean, as we've seen from event comics, when you try to make everyone happy, someone is going to be unhappy.
707, we will read off your super chat in a minute. Hit 5 times.
Tavia, I like that they made Superboy bi. I am really happy. I think that made him very bi-conic, and it's very fitting.
Hyper potion.
I mean, let's face it. We all need a little bit of buy time once in a while.
777.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lysander believes there is only a finite amount of hair in the world, so to have his amount of hair will require the others to be bald. I like this logic.
You know what? Gilgamesh can use thunder.
I do think that Superboy is just, biding his time.
Hey.
Hey.
Who at that pun? Nope, you don't understand. This stream's all about puns. That's irritating.
God, this stream, if you don't know that my entire identity is based on a pun, every bunny loves Ghost Bunny.
Goldfish made you water type. That's why it was hurting us.
Because I am the pun bun.
Gorbis, your water.
Buy gives you options, pen gives you rent.
Michael Fields, question for Zen. In One Piece, who is your favorite of the 7 warlords of the sea?
It depends on. I mean, if we're considering every one of the warlords that have happened, Doflamingo. Doflamingo's just amazing. I love him so much. Mihawk's a close second, but when I first saw Doflamingo, I'm like, he's gonna make an amazing arc. And Dressrosa is one of my favorite arcs in the show.
Zen, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that name, so that one's all yours.
Then Kate Swarren S. Sorry for reposting. My first time posting a super chat. Can't begin to thank you for introducing me to comics and for being one of the most sensitive YouTubers I've seen, Lewis. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry I introduced you to comics.
To answer no one's question, just the answer about buy things is that I get by with a little help from my friends. You know?
Hey.
Yeah, very nice.
Stop poisoning our goo.
Yeah, hopefully Wano ends soon, because I haven't read any of Wano, but it's apparently like almost 150 chapters, and like...
I forgot that there were so freaking many trainer battles before this point. I thought it was, we get here, we fight the legendary, we fight Lysander, and boom, stay. So yeah, we're not getting to the 8th gym. I think we're probably going to end with final battle with Lysander.
Why is my drippings with goo?
Why am I dripping with goo?
JP Damon, not a super chat. Just be careful not to bite off more than you can chew, then.
Hey.
Where exactly are you from? The Upper West Side?
I hate everything you're doing here.
Everything you're doing is bad. I want you to know this. Ghostbusters 2 is amazing, and everyone who hates it is wrong.
This Golurk new sketch. And now it knows Surf.
The anime Bleach has more plans than Team Flare. Oh.
Now it died to Surf, too.
Hey, here's one that's appropriate to Team Flare. Thanks. Short, but pointless.
To summon...
Toastbuster, for Fudgment Day, also can flood things.
Ooh. By the way, oh god, I forgot it was... Oh yeah, to sum up Team Flare's plan, I was the turkey all along!
Alright, let's put Kirby up front. One more trainer, then we should be able to catch a new friend. Go, JBD. YouTube is now censoring the smaller words. Can't even say the D or S word. Not even the swear words, the other ones. Why are being D word, YouTube? I do not know. Hanyamara,
why are
honestly,
you being a Nightwing,
comics
YouTube?
Medium starting to die out and just transition their most popular characters to movies and TV instead. Am I overthinking this, or is it too accurate? It feels that way sometimes, but no. The industry is weird like that. It has ebbs and flows. Now, the movies and TV shows are certainly more relevant than the comics themselves.
But yeah, YouTube is being a Nightwing.
You got another think coming. You've got another think coming.
I have not...
I don't know if that's a pun or not. I can't remember if the first line says, if you think you're going to join it, because that's actually kind of clever. And not just
I don't know.
A typo.
I'm more inclined to believe that's a typo. He's only got one Pokemon?
That last one only had one Pokemon.
Yeah.
But,
what a Pokemon. I think it's Ground Steel.
I have not seen the new Ghostbusters. I'm going to do a Ghostbusters marathon eventually. Thoughts on those fangirls who gave nicknames to Nightwing's butt cheeks? I have no comment, but my only comment is that Nightwing is a dick. He's just a bit of a dick.
Just a bit, yeah. So do the Nuzlocke rules permit us to catch this legendary Pokemon? Yes. Per the randomized Nuzlocke rules, I am perfectly okay with us catching legendaries. I mean, we have a legendary on our team already.
Well, I mean, heck, we're basically near the final battle anyway, aren't we?
Yep. Hyper Fang, I'll do a bit more. Okay, good. It's not the one that does half. Sacred Sword! There we go. Yeah, plus is a new area. Plus, we don't know if it's actually going to be a legendary or not. The randomizer might have swapped out Xerneas for something else. I mean,
You
I
never
remember
know.
in one of the previous streams we did fight a Yveltal.
I don't know, Zen. He seems like a rich guy to me.
No way! This puts the no in no way! Contact Lysander! Call for reinforcements!
Run
Imagine it's a
away!
Dedenne. I would love a Dedenne. I have never raised a Dedenne before. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure
Imagine
we
it's a
fight
love
the
disc.
legendary now, so let's put Betty Wynot up front.
I would laugh if
Legendaries
it turned out to be a
catcher.
love disc.
I do not recall it if Serena heals us after it, though. Because, so I'm just trying to decide, is it worth it to heal Luchados and Gilgamesh or just to wait?
Hikaru says...
Also, isn't it fun the 90s' entire identity was originally Superman's sort of hero identity? It's more like an ancient Kryptonian hero.
But for the record, I personally think that Love Disc is the stupidest Pokemon, so I want us to find a Love Disc.
What if it's another Wobbuffet? Then we can't catch it. I mean, I suppose we could. Like I don't remember if we've ever... We've always established that what's the rule? There's a rule in place for if you have the Pokemon already.
Michael Fields, to Zen, happy 20th anniversary to Kingdom Hearts. Has it been 20 years already? Goddamn. Who is your favorite Kingdom Hearts characters and Organization 13 members? Favorite, Marluxia and Larxene, because they are two of the prettiest damn characters. And favorite Kingdom Hearts characters in general, I like what they do with Tifa and Aerith. They actually give Aerith a little bit more to do, and I think they're great. I also like that Pokemon who's supposed to be Donald.
Dupes Claws, that's it. Yeah, Dupes and Species Claws. Ah!
20 years since the Japanese release. Either way, like, still, I feel old because I got that as Christmas gift 2012, 2002. God,
here we go.
I feel old.
There's actually an identity he adopted back in Silver Age due to his visit to Kandor. Ah, okay. Silver Age stuff. That'll happen. All right. I doubt it'll change the physical model. So it'll probably still look like a Xerneas here because it's a cutscene. But of course, when we actually fight it, we'll see what it actually comes into.
Favorite Final Fantasy character is Titus. Yeah, I love Titus. Or in second, but Titus is my favorite.
Good camera angles with this. I do like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Xerneas, be a deer and get over here.
Oh, yeah. Taste the rainbow. All right.
And it is
Klefki! Beautiful! Awesome! I love Klefki!
Yeah, we got keys. Jingle the keys.
Come on. Ah, damn it!
Keep throwing the balls. Get in the ball.
It's a deer. He looks beautiful.
we should call
our victory, people.
There you go. The key to our victory.
We should call him totally a deer.
Jingle, jingle, mofo! I kill dragons.
The Jingler. How does Klefki give you facepalm when it doesn't have hands?
It's Pikachu!
Yeah, Pokemon,
the deer was a set of keys the whole time. I think Xerneas was the friends we made along the way.
We unlock the future now? Yes!
I can see the future.
It's the any key.
But which key is the end key?
Cool. Yeah,
it's
Klefki
right there.
I seriously do consider to put on the team because Klefki is awesome. Grand 12, I vote we name Klefki X-Blade. Let's make sure we catch it first.
It's pretty.
For everyone, if Danny DeVito was in Detective Pikachu 2, which Pokemon would you like him to voice? Mr.
Linkara, that's actually pronounced Keyblade. It's dumb. But that's another way to say Keyblade.
Ah. Put it to yellow and see if we can catch it from there.
X as a symbol means Kai, which can be pronounced Key. That's what the Keyblade means. The X-Blade.
Oh.
Yeah, they pronounce Keyblade. Stupid.
Actually, let's just heal up because I can't remember. Actually, are we faster than it? I can't remember. Pretty sure we're faster than it. Crafty Shield.
See, I'm a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts, but even I acknowledge that some dumb shit happens.
Call it Padlock, Keyblade, Key to Time. Alright, in the yellow. We'll try an Ultra Ball now. Scald! Oh, it burned us. Alright, let's try to catch it.
A lot of people are saying Keyblade. And I mean, it has an X in its name. It may be controlled by Xehanort.
Any key, Alicia Keys. It's a male clef key, Kingdom Key, Master of Unlocking. These key collectors threaten any attackers by fiercely jingling their keys at them. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Give a nickname to the Caught Clef key. Boo Boo Keys, Chang Chang, Geoman Key, Jingle Knot. I do like Jingle Knot. Does it have Prankster? Yep. Probably not. So the whole plan of the villain to find his lost keys? Skeletor Key. Vector Sigma. That's a good one. Dear Jerky. Klingaling. X-Blade, Riku. Jill, the Clef Key Master.
Lockpick.
Lockpick, Lockout, Deer Key. Have you seen my? I thought about have you seen my? Boo Boo Keys, Lockpick. Ramana, because she is the key to time. No, technically, the key to time was Princess Astra. Ramana helped find the key to time.
Lockpick Lawyer.
Lockpick Lawyer. Nuzlocke. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. Nuzlocke.
Yeah. You call this a Nuzlocke, I will unlock your Nuzlocke.
Don Quixote. I do like Don Quixote.
Don Quixote.
Yes,
okay.
That's good.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's too good a pun. Don Quixote. Don Quixote has been transferred to recruits. We're going to put you in the Revengers. We are not going to add you to the party.
Nuzlocke was also brilliant, though.
Nuzlocke was also brilliant. What a relief. Now they can't use the Clef Key is the ultimate weapon. It unlocks the ultimate weapon. Nuz unlocked.
Woo.
You're amazing, Dr. Z. I am pretty awesome. A legendary Pokemon want to be your friend like that. It's unbelievable. What a startling development. I never thought you were really a chosen one.
Uh-oh. What the hell?
There. Sure glad I don't look stupid in this.
Did I mention that I'm Dr. Octopus?
So this is the mighty Xerneas. I expected more from a Pokemon called a legend. Jingle jingle, mofo. He kills dragons. You desire help from people? You need help from a human? What's going on with that outfit? Is that really you, Lysander? I love how even in universe this looks ridiculous.
Yep.
Well, he's not Octopus. He has 3 tentacle arms.
Zidfell, ha 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 ha! Your costume is ridiculous.
He's Dr. Squidward.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Go, J-Vegeta. Like I said, Dr. Ectopus.
What does it even do? It helps me be evil.
They're just little robot bees attached to his freaking backpack. What are you even doing, Lysander?
Bees, my God.
You magnificent bastard, I read your book!
What is this plan? Dr. Octopus.
Try too hard a puss.
Oh, whatever. Dr. Z already beat you. What are you doing here? For me, victory is using the ultimate weapon. In order to do that, I need to reclaim the legendary Pokemon's power and send it to that weapon once again. I'll be taking the legendary Pokemon back now.
Is this what happened to Beesman? Is this what happened to Beesman after Elite Force?
Oh.
This time I won't lose. I too shall use the Mega Ring and Mega Stone that you researched during your travels.
We beat you twice before. Third time's a charm, I guess.
God, he's just so stupid. What is even the...
What is it help you do?
Danny Phelan, I don't think he's gonna start singing If I Were a Rich Man.
If I were a rich man.
Is this the human condition of madness, leader? It is.
Go, parrots! We get healed. I think we did, actually. I think we got healed. Also, apparently we are fighting on the sun or something. What is this environment?
We are on the sun. Also, Chiaki says that the whole thing is ridiculous. She's come over to comfort me.
Captain Avenger. Oh, Lysander, Doc Ock wants his glasses back.
Chiaki, what is this madness?
Keep hitting it on the soundboard.
There. Sure glad I don't look stupid in this.
Chiaki doesn't understand. Like, she's a cat and she doesn't understand. What is this?
Grass type was added to Luchados. Well, we don't care about that because we're just going to fly.
Did I mention I'm not a villain?
Go, JVG-Ra. Stream title, Dr. Lysandapus. I'm going to challenge you to a children's card game. S-Kid's video production, he talks of Mega this and that. I think Mega Force.
Mega Force.
Mega Force. Mega Force has too much dignity for this.
In the 70s, we could be idealists, but in the 80s...
It's too expensive!
Yes, and today we have this awful outfit.
Hey, Namaro, Bear's Kitchen, Redictopus. Does he just have parasites? That would be hilarious.
Oh, look, another Paris.
I'm assuming that's a Victini food. It's Dr. Bees with his various Pokeballs filled with bees. Dr. Dorktopus. Ninjask. All right, finally something that actually would be a threat.
My plan is great.
His plan is great.
Super Saiyan 97. Did you see the Batman and the Obi-Wan trailer? I did not see the Batman, and I've seen the Obi-Wan trailer. Obi-Wan looks fun.
It does.
Chiaki says hi to the chat. She's a purring little angel of a kitty, and she loves all of you.
Dr. Dumbass-topus. Combee. He does have bees! My God!
Dr. Bees, my God.
His final...
Combees.
This is the final insult for Lysander. You know, after everything that he's been put to, this is really just showing exactly why Dr. Z left. After all this, he puts on that big-ass, dumb, stupid suit. He gets ready, he's all like, wahaha, I know what to do. I am going to fight you and I'm going to win. I will take the legendary Pokemon for myself. I will use the ultimate weapon to destroy everything. His team consists of 2 Parises, a Ninjask, and a male Combee with slow start.
And he has all this talk about Pokemon and Mega, but he doesn't have a Mega.
He has nothing. His admins had better Pokemon than his. That grunt on the surface fought us with a Zygarde. And his final weapon is a frickin' Combee.
Who is he, L. Ron Hubbard?
A Combee who can't attack when it's first sent out.
Oh, God. Hey, Yamaru, why'd you join that team again?
Bennies. It's always for the Bennies.
Supreme Mega.
Fun comic anime crossover question. If Peter Parker and Shinji Ikari met at a crossover, do you think they would get along? I wonder what are the possibilities. They'd probably get along, though it all depends if we are talking like teenage Peter or adult Peter. Because adult Peter would try to be like, a mentor and help him out. Xander Productions, Lysander's starting to bug me. Benny's benefits. Mega Timmy Tom was asking what Benny's are benefits. I swear to God, if we died with Combee. Yeah, we're fine. What's wrong with the male Combee? Combees are not really that great at base level, but Vespiquen is a much better Pokemon, but only female Combees evolve into Vespiquen.
Wow.
He just threw stupid VR goggles on the ground. Those are probably like hundreds of bucks, man.
And his bees died.
Fools with no vision to continue to befoul this beautiful world. Combee Harvester!
'Cause I ain't got a brand new Combee Harvester, and I'll give you the key.
And I'll give you the key. We got the clef key.
Yep.
It all comes around. Super Saiyan 97, would you consider yourself the real-life version of the comic book guy from The Simpsons, just not fat? I'm fat, I'm just not that fat. Also, no, I am not the real-life version of comic book guy. That guy complains a lot more than I do. I'm a lot happier than comic book guy. They will go on until the only thing left to do is squabble over the remaining scraps of hope.
Scraps of hope? Hope is not finite.
No, my deadly bee weapon! Golf clap.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. The tickets, do you think we'll ever see Ben Reilly ever again? I don't know if they killed him again, but he did come back to life a couple years ago. Confound this meta headset! Whoa!
No!
Are you not of the body?
No, what I think, even if there's only a little bit of something, it's still best to share it. Yeah, Shauna gets it! Supreme Omega, I meant Ditko era Peter meeting Shinji Ikari. Definitely they'd be friends then. They'd both be teenagers. A hope is not a zero-sum game. The bees are unlimited! Evan Farless, just want to let you know, Linkara, thanks to your retrospectives, I'm reading through the Titans and Cassandra Cain books. Thank you for sharing comic love with all. Thank you! Even you managed to use Mega Evolution, that's because Gyarados shared his power with you. I don't know what you're talking about, Shauna. You wasn't been paying attention to their fight because Lysander did not have a Gyarados.
Drakey, you missed...
Artemis, Combee is the predecessor of Salandit, as both share the same gimmick, only the women are allowed to be world-breaking.
And Drakey C, you missed a deadly bee weapon.
Daniel Brandt, Lysander, Charlie Brown, Og. And not just Gyarados, but other Pokemon too. ... The legendary Pokemon's gone, so you can't use the ultimate weapon anymore, right? You don't have to worry about the future all by yourself. And remember, future events such as these will affect you in the future.
You and yours in the future. And now we can tell the story of what happened on that day.
I think everyone should work together to make a better, beautiful world. If that were possible, all wars would have ended long ago. And we will have peace. We will have peace when the peoples of the world want it so badly that their governments will not be able to resist. God, you suck, Lysander. You suck so much.
Anymore, I can see why you left. This is just sad.
I know, right? Benny Fanlin. Ben is the current legal Spider-Man because he works for the company who bought the trademark to Spidey after Parker Industries went bankrupt. That's right, I remember reading about that. I was going to quote Superman 4, damn it. Well, too bad I got there first. I'm sorry, Lysander, but...
You're not of the body!
I can only see one future. One where selfish, foolish humans think about nothing other than themselves and steal more and more from one another. It's a tragic future. Woe is me and my giant bee devices.
Well, maybe you'll see another future if you take off the damn helmet.
Yo, those probably were really expensive. You could probably donate that money to people who need it.
I say again, peace and tranquility, my friend.
Peace and tranquility to you.
There you go.
The original purpose of this device is to bring a Pokemon back to life.
Of course! Don't you know anything about science?
Okay, sorry, I thought actually I just realized he's not talking about his stupid bee contraption thing. He's talking about the ultimate weapon, because the ultimate weapon was used to bring a Pokemon back to life.
Oh, okay.
But still, it's easy to think that that's what he's talking about, because... Look at it.
Lysander, you're bad at your job, and you don't have much of a job to begin with.
But the ancient king transformed it into this ultimate weapon. When the legendary Pokemon awakened, it took back much of its power, its energy, that had been sent to the ultimate weapon. See, this is how we know that Klefki is just so ultimate. There's not much power left, but there is enough to use it once. Grrr! Zeta, Sycamore's pupils, let us live forever! That's right, I shall grant you eternal life! I'll give you the pain of endlessly waiting for a future world to finally be built!
You're kind of dumb.
I don't know. I kind of want immortality. I guess we're just leaving then. Go, JBGera. Not of the body. Lysander's not even of the mind. He's slower than on a Combee tree.
God, this is just starting to get sad.
What are you getting sad?
Look, we've beaten him 3 times, and he still is not accepting defeat. I don't want to tell him.
Deoxys is somewhere out in space. That thing passes is by just like, what the hell? So that's why Ash has been 10 for almost 25 years. And the Death Blossom destroys itself. And then Lysander ends up in well, DLC is probably the wrong word, post-game content in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
One thing I will say, this reminds me of friggin' the design in the Dr. Doofenshmirtz where it's like, this one breathes fire! What kind of design is that?
Phew, I'm so glad you're all safe. I really respect the courage and kindness all of you showed. Thank you, we're all fine. Just kind of confused. You guys all okay,
And that's how
Tierno?
I flawlessly beat him.
Yeah, but as you can see, we're doing great. Thanks for asking. We danced our way over here when we heard. We worked together to save the Pokemon connected to the stones on Route 10. Captain Adventure 1993, and I'm sure we'll never see him again. We gotta flip the houses back over. I mostly left battling with Team Flare to Cena and Dexio, though. Who are these Cena and Dexio you speak of? We're the masked heroes. Don't worry about it, Tierno. We were doing all the best we could to stop Team Flare's plans. Hanumaro, getting immortality is good, sure, but you trust that idiot to give it to you? Fair enough, Hanumaro, fair enough.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Okay, we have a little bit of news for you all. We managed to destroy the machine in Lysander's lab that was spying on people's holocaster transmissions. So we don't have to deal with Team Flare anymore. Yes, this is the best news. Now I can go back to filling out my Pokedex. So it's finally over, right? We can go back to our adventure, right? Boy, that was a weird tangent. So Tierno and the other one missed the fight by saving other Pokemon. I've heard worse explanations. Yeah, you know what? I'm down with that. Let's get back to Anastar City and start over from where we've left off. Thank you, Dr. Z. I have so much respect for you as a friend. It's because I respect you that I want to beat you in battle as your rival. I really mean it.
Okay.
So, what a weird day, huh? A long, long time ago. A very long time ago. Oh my god!
In a galaxy far, far away.
The man made an ultimate weapon. Using it required the life force. I know this! The Pokemon granted eternal life learned this. The resurrect eternal Pokemon left the man's side. The man was surprised and sad. He had revived it so they could be together. Day after day passed, but they were never to meet. Eventually, he became a mere shell of a man condemned to wander forever by the light of the weapon.
Let me guess. You?
Yeah, it was this guy, and a Pokemon that also wanders eternally. Where is it now? What do I have to do to meet it?
Go, Jira, Lysander. Bwahaha, we shall be immortal! Guys, where are you? CC pushed the kill button instead. Lysander, oh, gee whiz, I'm bad at team. Like, boom!
Wow, what a hole!
Well, that happened.
Wow, what a hole.
Alright, it is 9:32, so we're gonna call it quits here.
This has been an event, and by that I mean Lysander, Dr. Oxandopus. What were you thinking? Where were you thinking?
Far too complex for you to understand.
Team Flare go down the hole.
Anyway,
What an a-hole.
I want to thank my wonderful mods and guests. Zen.
Hey everybody, not doing anything this week, but I'm moving. We'll look forward to an archive video, but we have a new Disney debate coming soon. And until then, I'm the Ghost Bunny.
And of course, game show reviewer.
Thank you for having me on, as always. It's been fun.
Alright, we will see you guys again, hopefully on Saturday. And by then, I'll definitely have the Civil War II review to win. Go JBG stream title, Combee Harvester, and a brand new Klefki. You know what? That's good. That's a good place to end this. Thank you so much, Go JBG. Yes. That's a great way to end this. Hanumaro, isn't it just appropriate for him to leave a massive plot hole behind?
But yeah,
thank you, everyone. Down. Good night, and thank you again for being here.